Hello, my name is Lawrence Findlay and I am Director of Education and Children's Services at Aberdeenshire Council. Our directorate team is responsible for the education of 36,000 children and young people every single day across over 160 schools and early learning and childcare settings. We also provide support to our most vulnerable children and families through our Children's Services social work teams, and we also provide community learning and development services right across Aberdeenshire. In addition to this, the Education and Children's Services Directorate also manages the Council's culture, sport and leisure services. So, we're a pretty big team with some pretty big responsibilities. But we're also acutely aware that we cannot operate as an island or work in our own silo when it comes to issues such as tackling poverty. We truly need to embrace partnership working. I am fortunate to chair the multi-agency GIRFEC strategic group, which brings together public and third sector partners from across Aberdeenshire to provide strategic oversight and direction to our children's services planning arrangements. We oversee a variety of areas where partnership working is essential, such as mental health, children with disabilities, substance misuse, early years, and corporate parenting for our young people who are looked after. We also consider progress being made by partners collectively in addressing child poverty, and this is critical work. It was important before the pandemic, and it is absolutely essential as we recover from the pandemic and consider the real impact it has had on children and their families right across Aberdeenshire. In a largely rural area such as Aberdeenshire, poverty can often be hidden, and some children and families choose to hide it for fear of standing out from others in their community or indeed in their class at school. We all have a duty to tackle this head on and to challenge the stigma attached to poverty. Many of our schools and school clusters have been undertaking training on the cost of the school day, looking specifically at many of the extra or hidden costs which have, until recently, been accepted as part and parcel of school life. This has resulted in many schools working really hard to poverty-proof the school day, and we will work with others to support them to do the same. Many of our schools have access to pupil equity funding, designed to support learners to improve their attainment, and this funding is targeted at specific groups of young people who can benefit most. Many of our schools have opted to use this funding to secure support from partners in the third and charitable sectors, again underlining the critical importance of partnership working. We have also offered training to our parent councils on the impact of poverty in schools and how parents can support, and workshops have also been offered to councillors so they can champion this really important agenda at a local level. This work will continue to be a key area of focus for our teams right across Aberdeenshire in education and children's services over the years ahead.